High thoughts, we all high. Start talking in tongues as soon as it start. Yeah, we back, man. What in the is going on in Houston? 14 bodies in the bayou.
We got a serial
killer. They trying to write it off like, oh, no, people getting in accidents. Some people jumping in them. There ain't nobody got jumping in no guy.
There's a goddamn serial killer out here running around at A-Sign, man. He on a motorcycle with a hard hat, and he got some drink in his cup.
And he got a big blade.
God.
So what you think about that, man? That's crazy. 14 people? I think it's been 3 this month.
Man, motherfucker, be careful. I think they out here preying on independent women.
Most of the victims been women. I haven't seen.
I believe so.
And ladies, y'all need to, what the f*** y'all doing at the bayou?
Yeah, running at the park and shit at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? You got your pepper spray and mace and shit. I don't know if that shit working. He probably just...
working when you're dealing with a pervert.
Like a buff, man. Crazy,
all that shit.
You know, but rest in peace to all those victims, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Crazy.
But, you know, the crazy times we living in.
Can't even go on the goddamn dog safe. I was on live yesterday. I say, man, I bet people so bold. It's probably somebody running around like a vigilante trying to find out who the is. Riding around the bayou trying to catch them.
Where you at, perv? Where you at, perv? Hey, man, it probably will be. But, I mean, and the crazy is, it was a homie I grew up with, you know what I'm saying? He so-called overdosed, and they found his body out there.
Oh.
This was some months ago. Well, almost a year ago.
Like, it's unfortunate, but I wonder, like, if they dumping the bodies, like, are they thinking, like, okay, alligators gonna come take care of? Because I feel like, that would be the only reason to dump the body, right?
Well, I mean, they probably think the current would take the body to a bigger mass of water, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just disappear forever until they actually drain something. I don't know.
Lo and behold, the motherfucker, like, it's right.
But, the longer a body is gone, the harder it is to find a criminal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you kind of like, it washes off DNA evidence and shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
all that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the victims and their families, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all be careful out there, man.
Around. So, I seen, shout out Stay Down. I see Stay Down, they put up a post. It was a pretty good question, too. It says, like, what happened to the Houston music scene? Like, the up and come, like, it's like Houston's music scene seemed like it's there to quieted down a lot from how it was, you know what I'm saying, from the end of the 2010s leading up to through the pandemic.
Man, I can't say, bro, because a lot of times people like it quiet down, but it might just be actually the support people shifted they support.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I seen somebody, they DM me, they said that New Dallas took over the Houston's, like...
Well, I see, this is a conversation where, I told you about, Houston is, the assembly line is clogged up, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't because, I'm not saying need to fade away, but are not allowing, they're not allowing the platform to be equally shared.
The next motherfucker prosper, yeah.
Type shit, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just a lot of gatekeeping, bro.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
it's a lot of gatekeeping, you know what I mean? And most won't understand it because they haven't really went into the grind and seen how the politics affect the music business in Houston, you know what I'm saying? But like, people choose sides and people rock on their side. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, but when you, like I said, if you look at the distinct difference between Houston and Dallas, what's the difference? Dallas don't got no gatekeepers.
Yeah, at least none that we know of that's like,
That's kind of like, manipulating the knob. You feel me?
Yeah.
That controls the flow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What come in next and what get
Yeah.
pushed up out the way.
And remember I told you, bro, like, it's just, you could have you a good ass buzz, bro, but because of the politics and then the system that Houston don't really have a system or a program that really breaks artists, you know what I
Builds
mean?
them, yeah.
And build, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you literally, once you get here, you hit a plateau.
It's a cap. Yeah.
It's a cap, you know what I'm saying? And the only thing you could do next is get the fuck on.
Yeah.
Like, you got to get the fuck on once you get here, because there's no other program, there's no other musical infrastructure in Houston to help you increase that, or, you know, escape that plateau, you know what I mean? So it's just like, people be wanting to stay here, but it's just like, man, once you get to this spot right here, bro, it's just like, what's next?
Yeah, and the newer generations, I can't speak too much on the older because I don't know how it all played out. But seeing the newer generation, I'm seeing, like, at least over the course of the past 10 years, if not longer, once a motherfucker get hot, or if they can't get hot, they leaving for sure. They popping off in Atlanta, they popping off in Cali, they popping off.
Because as an independent artist, bro, like, it's you, if you're really independent, it's you that is keeping your lights on. It's you that's keeping your motion. You know what I'm saying? That costs.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Every time you drop an album, it's a substantial investment. And then, you know what I'm saying, you got to work that album. You got to work the music. You got to be outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All that shit costs.
Yeah.
So if the program is not set up to put you in a predicament to where now, you know, you're getting booked. They're making sure you're getting booked. They're making sure, you know, you're getting paid fees. They make all that shit that artists use to sow back, that you gain as an artist. Once you get to a certain point to sow back into your career, they're not getting it. Most of these motherfuckers are still using their street money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure. It's only select few Houston artists that can even, I feel like, really draw out a crowd. Like, I feel like there's support across the board, but it's hard. And I done seen it just in, like, whether it's throwing events, going to other events and shit like that. Like, sometimes it can be hard to convert whatever motion you got online to real life.
It's hard. That shit don't always translate.
Yeah.
And that's where it comes back to what I always tell you. It don't matter how big of a push you get online, Houston is still a face card city.
Yeah.
If don't know your face, if don't be seeing you nowhere, if people don't see you at the corner store in your hood, people don't see you in the club popping your shit, looking as good in real life as you do on Instagram, like that shit don't always transfer.
Right.
You still have to do the leg work.
Yeah. Nah,
and so what happens with a lot of internet shit, don't understand the leg work grind, the grind of the original independent grind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they'll pop off their video, get 100,000 streams in 20 days, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, and then the next video getting 200, and they getting millions of streams, but you can't get 50 people to come to your show, not pay for it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You could bring a entourage of 100, but you can't get 75.
No,
yeah, you can't sell no tickets.
Yeah.
You're not selling no, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
do you think that's hard to do though? Cause I mean, I wouldn't say New Dallas took Houston over. That's just that was being funny.
No, like. New Dallas is running Texas right now.
They are, and that's what I'm saying.
You just gotta keep it funky. You just like, there ain't no smut on no artist, but as a area code, bro, them that like it's like they're steady increasing.
They booked out here. Like I see at least one New Dallas artist booked in Houston every weekend, which is like that's live. But it's just like, yeah, they showing. I'm not seeing too many Houston artists that's booked in Houston, though.
But you know, and I'm gonna say this, right? Because we, at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, once you get to this position, bro, you are the captain of your ship.
Yeah.
So to the little, this is what I would do if I was Lil Jeremy. I was Walk, and Walk do little tours. So I can't really put Walk in the same bucket. You know what I'm saying? OTB.
For sure, OTB.
Who are we missing right now? It's a bunch of like I like as an independent artist. What I would do if I was still in the music, and you know what I'm saying? Look, bro, we finna do our own tour. spending, take 15, 20,000. You know what I'm saying? You bring 15, you bring 15, you bring 15, you bring 15. We put that shit in the pot. We finna go hit these counties like the old grind. See, they don't know the old grind.
Yeah.
The old grind is this 300 and something counties in Texas. You got to go hit those counties.
Yeah.
See, the mortuary, the money ain't gonna come from Houston until you get paid outside of Houston.
Facts.
It's ass backwards here.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying? So you got to go out there and you got to go put your face in front of these people. But once you do that, you're gonna gain fans like these other niggas got, the OGs got. You're gonna have lifelong fans.
Yeah.
Once you go out there and start with these other area codes.
Yeah.
Hit the Bay City, the El Campo, the Warden, the
Tylers,
the Lubbock,
Dens, all
the
of
Tylers, the Port Arthurs.
Yeah.
You gotta go hit. You gotta go touch the people. The Rosenbergs.
Yeah.
The Lake Jacksons. You gotta go touch these people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One thing that, like, a lot of my you know, I got cousins that's from the countryside in Texas. You know, they like, man, them used to come out here all the time. Like, you can go far far east, Beaumont, bro. That's how a lot of these built their home-based brands. You gotta go touch these counties.
Nah, facts.
You gotta go touch these little cities. You can't expect the internet to do it for you. It's gonna make them familiar with your music, but it's not gonna make them a fan until you go out and touch these people. These want to see if it's real or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how Texas is. Especially like Houston, you gotta, as an independent artist, you have to apply the old grind, and you have to balance it with the digital market, because it's a digital market now. It's a digital grind, but as far as when you talking about building fans, you got to go touch these people.
Yeah.
Man, put a little money up and y'all book yourself. Find you a venue out there. If you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to do it. I watch Flip do it.
Yeah. I feel like that might be a reason why it seems like it slowed down, is because that's so expensive. The studio times, beats, then you got to pay for the video, then you got to keep
Think about it like this. It's like a motherfucker who 700 pounds, they done lost 200, but they can't. Now it's like it's a year later and they still 500 and something pounds.
Yeah.
You hit a plateau. In order to break a plateau, you have to give it a shock a treatment, which means you have to go into the grind. Like, you have to switch it all up.
Change the paradigm.
You got to change the paradigm, my nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all need to go. You need to go on a Texas tour.